gotta get back to wherever the fuck.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Getting back into the things. I'm gonna have another go at Scarecrow Fields and get this done. We've sent our best monkeys behind the scenes to try and fix the problems. The monkeys were like, we don't know what the problem is, so they fixed it for us, and we were like, hey, thanks, monkeys. Guessin, how are you?
Cheers.
Or who are you?
Who am I? Am I?
No, you're
This
12.
level scared me, by the way. It did its job of scaring me.
We don't like. We're very scared of scarecrows, aren't we?
You sure people are gonna want to watch this level from the beginning again?
Probably. And probably not. That is my answer.
Well,
I am
yeah, I mean,
terrible at the games.
You can always tell the editor if you want to like jump cut or anything on your point. You know the
Editor.
drill. You've been doing this for a long enough time.
Editor, jump cut to 5 seconds in the future. Thank you, editor.
Hello,
right,
we're
now jump
back.
cut another. Jump. You've given me power now. You've given me power.
Unlimited power.
Unlimited power. Oh dear. Alright, we want. Oh, I don't have any crossbow bolts. Okay. I need some crossbow bolts. You just walk past me. There we go. Can I shoot? Oh dear. I remember having crossbow bolts.
Yeah,
This is this is not going well. I'm not happy with this. I can't. Oh, the camera keeps fucking changing.
No, it's a good
God,
game.
the knives are terrible.
Why are the knives so bad?
Because they were like, oh, let's just have a weapon that damn Fortescue can throw. Did I do it? Hello? Hi.
Sorry, I personally was falling asleep to that little minibus there. So, falling asleep? Yeah.
Oh no. Actually, the knives are kind of cool. I should probably use them a bit more. Could you get inside the door, please, Dan Fortescue?
The knives are really shit. Actually, I kind of like them.
Editor, edit away that I ever said anything bad about the knives.
Don't do it, editor. Don't fucking do it.
Don't do it. Do it.
It's funny because it
Edit
just
out
reminds me of...
Gesson saying... Yeah.
It reminds me of, like, playing video games. You're like, this game's really fucking shit. I want to continue playing anyway, because, you know, it's whatever.
This game's really shit, but I like its appeal for undead people with just one eye. You ever get games like that where it's like so bad, but you just kept on playing it anyway? Like, and you knew that you weren't having a fun time, you weren't enjoying this game or anything, but you just continued to play it.
Games that I didn't like, but I continued playing. I mean, there are difficult games that I knew I couldn't. Like, for example, Back to the Future 3 on the Mega Drive. I remember it when I was younger.
Oh goodness.
Couldn't get past the first level of that whatsoever. And I still just kept playing the game, kept coming back to it, like, no, this is the time. I fucking hated it.
This is the one. Okay, but we're talking. The games I have in mind are like just really fucking bad. Like, you're like, why the fuck am I still playing this? Why with its like shitty controls and stuff like that? Would you stop stomping on me?
To be fair, there are some games where they do pick up later on. You're like, why couldn't it just be like this from the fucking beginning?
Oh no, we've got a problem here, I'm guessing.
Use the club. Oh, you're jumping him. That's a good.
I'm trying to jump and hit him. One game for me that I had a problem was with it was a free game called like Hell something. Yeah, it was like newsground comedy and everything, and they had slippy ass controls and everything. He plays a bunny trying to get your naked pictures back. How am I supposed to kill this boss without shooting ammo?
There,
It's
you
like
have to pick up something somewhere. This is dumb.
Is there really no way I can't kill this monster without shooting ammo? Can I throw my arm? Okay, yeah. This is how you do it. This is how you do it.
The free fucking weapon you have at the beginning of just throwing your arm works. That makes sense. Okay.
I like it. I think this is one of the best items ever.
It's cool, but it's kind of forgettable. Like in the fact of we didn't even think about it, you can just fucking use the arm.
Yeah. Why would you use it? Like you surely you'd want to wear something better. Thanks, camera angle, for changing again.
It's the range attack they give you, like, well, if you run out of ammo, at least you've got your arm. But
yeah, at least you've got your arm.
Ever fucking remembers the arm exists.
Yeah, but basically, I was playing this game and there was just this one ledge where they have like skiddy fucking rules. So if you're on a hill, you skid down it. I'm like, why would you do that on a game about platforming and stuff like that? So there, of course, there's this part where you've fucking got to jump over this fucking little ledge and stuff, but you slip every time you jump, so it's angers me. And then, like, if you don't kill a monster, you've got to kill all these monsters, and like sometimes it's funny, like, oh, we squished him and stuff like that, and we did this thing to him. But I'm like, but it's like a quick time event, so it's like, oh great, well I've got to master this quick time events and stuff like that, and I just didn't have a nice time after it was done. Like I couldn't enjoy like the comedy of anything. I was just a grumpy old man.
I fucking know, but I've got to see it to the end now because that's just nature of things.
And the human does not stand up very well, I think, from Newsgrounds ages ago.
I know there are some games where I enjoy the soundtracks and the visuals, but I can't play it because I think the game mechanics are either very shit or very boring. So I prefer watching people play it. Because that way I can enjoy the soundtrack and the visuals without like me myself. I can put someone else in through the pain of playing. One of those games being Twilight Princess. I can't stand playing it, but I can watch other people play it. It's not one of my favourite Zelda games. It's probably one of my lowest on the list.
It was one of my favourites, but for like, I was young and reckless, and I didn't know like good Zelda games, and I can definitely see like the poor quality of it nowadays.
Yeah, again for me it was a lot of just like, I just didn't really like the mechanics, and also I think because I was so spoiled with Wind Waker, where you can just go and do whatever the fuck you want. It's so open, and that the next installment is Twilight Princess, which is a bit more linear, like more Ocarina of Time linear sort of thing. But again, like when it comes to the soundtrack and the visuals, I think they're amazing. I love them.
Yeah, I just liked it because you could turn into a wolf, and it had like similar like link to the past fucking vibes, but instead of like being a useless bunny, you were a useful wolf. But I played it again. It was just so slow and everything, and I was like, oh well, this is a bit bad. I mean, I had some nostalgia parts where I was like, oh, the ball and chain and everything, like that was fucking fun to get.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can understand that. But yeah, I agree with you. It's like, it's interesting how lots of people got really angry about this art style for Wind Waker. And they went to Twilight Princess, and although it was a visually more stunning game and what the fans wanted, the story and everything really held it back.
Yeah.
And maybe Wind Waker's got like the same sort of like story blunders and everything, but you can go to different islands. It feels more open.
It does. I mean,
like
Wind Waker has questionable bits. Like, for example, spoilers for if no one knows about the whole Tetra thing. But with that of who Tetra is, you're like, why does she not remain like that throughout the rest of it? Why is it just because she changes her appearance, suddenly her whole personality changes with it? It's like she should still be badass with that, you know, even with a changed look.
Is it like a chic thing?
Yeah.
They cut.
It's the game's version of chic. And it's like, oh,
so nothing very inventive or new there.
No,
I think the story of
to...
like Minda was quite interesting.
Midna... I don't know how to feel about Midna, because everyone's just like, oh, Midna's great, and everyone loves Midna that they see at the end of the game.
I'm not too sure. Like, I like the sassy character at the beginning, to be honest. And she's like that because she can't be like herself. Would you I'm going inside. Why? Oh, what? Why did my fucking thing glow? You see that?
No.
My hammer was blue. Abba-dee babba-die. Abba-doo-ba-doo.
I'm a balloon.
Oh no, what are you gonna do? God, I hate these fucking bats. Danforth's just like, ooch.
I do not remember that happening last time with the thing going through the wall.
No, this is like the secret bit.
Oh,
It's for the chalice baby. No, this is for the chalice baby. And for some extra health as well, because god damn it, I need it. Mind you, I'm only at 72% chalice, and I'm not really sure how to kill scarecrows either without taking a butt-fuck ton of damage. Might need a better weapon. Me who?
You do have a better weapon.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Fuck
Corn.
off.
Right, I'm back. Editor, put us back in here. Like, I'm just completing this level here. I could have completed it 2 times before, but I know it's like, no, I want the chalice, I want the fucking upgrades. My greed shoved it up my arse, but I've just completed the level now. I'll come back if I get some better weapons.
Save
But at
progress.
least now I can, yeah, at least I can access some more levels.
Hang
now.
on. Did we not save it before after doing that one? Or did we not do that one?
No, because at near the end of the level, there's that key for putting it in the fucking tractor to get the chalice, and I kept going for that both times, so that's why I never completed it.
Pumpkin George.
Pumpkin Forge. Right. Oh no, I'm
There
gonna
he
fight
is.
a boss now.
There's Pumpkin George.
Hello, here's some pumpkins.
Oh, I like the pumpkins.
Yeah, you like your Halloween stuff.
Yeah, fucking, we're playing this game a bit too early, really. Should be doing it in a...
Should be a hock Gonktober. Oh no, it's not Gonktober, sorry, that's wrong of me. Would you piss off, Mr. Scary Tentacle Man? You need to go away. You like anything that's purple and touches the soil.
Because they're pumpkins.
Oh, they're not purple either.
What was purple?
You clod! I rouged you. Good.
How could you do this to me? Well, me! It's like that scene in Doctor Who where Rory's like, me! Ow.
And David Tennant's like, me first.
Yeah, doesn't
Oh,
David
big
Tennant do
pumpkins.
that me thing? What does he
Yeah, and
do?
then Rory coffeed it.
He did.
Rory was like, no, I don't, me instead.
Oh, there's so much more. Doesn't he bang his chest in that scene or something? What the fuck was it?
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was so much more.
Thank you, game.
This is what I get.
So, This is what I get. A choppy fucking frame rate and a friend who doesn't like the Beatles. I could do so much more. But no.
He doesn't like the Beatles.
You don't like the Beatles.
What are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking. Like the band or actual both insects?
But both.
I love both. I love both. See that thing
Yeah,
right
she
there?
says
I love
otherwise.
it. I love it.
And you will do the voice. It's more fucking Zander cannon. Yeah, my gameplay of just standing next to them, letting them hit me whilst I hit them back is not very effective. I think. Like I'm almost dead again. If I had that life bottle.
Between you and them, which one's still living right now? Oh.
Me. Me. Am I going the right way? Hey.
Okay. Well,
I
I couldn't tell. I don't know what the fuck, where you were, what if anything was going up and down, what the depth perception was of that. It's not a very good angle for it.
Okay, I'm out. I'm out of that perpetual nightmare. I did it. Me. Is that a glowy? No more monsters! Oh no, they spit as well.
I love the concept of Dan Fortescue seeing these pumpkins. It was like, no, not more monsters! And just running away. His massive
No. I just want a holiday. Oh no, this isn't good. Please.
I want to be in Malibu.
I wanted pumpkin vodkas, but this is not what I had in mind. Right, okay, oh, I did it. Pro fucking gamer right there. Editor, make that look fucking awesome. I don't know how, I don't know.
The editor doesn't need to, mate. You did it all by yourself. It looked awesome.
I'll make it more awesome then. What do we pay him? Does he even exist, this editor?
Wow, that's pretty deep. That is pretty deep stuff. Do you know what? I really thought that green stuff would hurt you. It looks like it's toxic.
Yeah, it's like video game things. Oh, it's green, it must be poisonous.
Right,
But
exactly.
green can also mean health as well. Like, so it's like, what's going on here, game? Did I really just go around here for the... Okay, right, we've got to stop kissing around. Does the editor exist because of our perception of the editor?
Maybe.
We perceive him to be an editor, so he's there. Yeah? Yeah? No?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
believe
what's
the
worse than
editor is only in our imagination. Sorry, I was just thinking, like, we were talking about toxic things in video games, and it just reminded me in the Shantae games, when there's, like, death pits. It has these little smoky... The pits are, like, purpley smoke, but it has, like, a little smoky skull. A skull that comes up.
Yeah.
To be, like, death pit. And, like, I know to avoid that. But it's just, like, a nice little thing they put in. I think it's, like, an animated little smoky purple skull that comes up.
Yeah, I think like Kirby's Epic, one of the Kirby games where he's a bloody bull of some kind, was like, hey, if you go down here, you die. And that's nice visuals to have.
Yeah. No, it's cool. I like it.
It's also nice. It's also nice to try and talk about a comedy thing and then you completely forget about it. But that's okay. I don't need to remember things.
We're talking about the editor.
Yeah, what about him? Is he real?
I don't know. Editor, you real? See? Who knows?
Hello? Okay. What's going on here? What's going on here?
Devil's just standing on the edge. I know this is pretty scary if I slow down. It's like you know when you're trying to get down a really like grassy, muddy bank, but you're trying to slip. It's like a really steep grass bank. And you're trying to lean back like, oh no, here we go. And you start just running down it. I did that once. I was going, but this is many years ago, like 10 years ago, when I was just coming back from like a band practice, and I had to walk home from there, and so I was carrying like amp and guitar, and it's just like a little practice amp, and trying to walk down it had been snowing, so there's this grassy bank just full of like snow, like, and ice and shit. I was like, oh no, shit. So I'm trying to balance myself. I was like, as long as I balance myself with the guitar and the amp, I'm fine. So doing like tightrope walking, like, oh, and then I got about halfway down, I slipped and landed straight on my back. I was like, well, who could have foreseen this to happen? It was really funny because everything went up in the air, and I was like, oh!
Fucking died like Doctor Who villain.
And then 10 years later, I'm still a ghost.
But who knows, really? Maybe you time traveled back as a ghost, and that's who I'm talking to now. So these closed doors aren't actually closed; they're open. I should have probably got that. Oh, but this one isn't.
Wow. I like when you just think you're just starting to learn a fucking game and it throws you a curveball like, nah.
I'll just draw these cuts of Pookamunkles.
What are they?
There's a cave with like a life vial thing. Okay, thanks game. I really needed that camera angle to just instantly change. That's brilliant.
Is it the Cave of Wonders?
It might be Cave of Wonders.
Who dares disturb my slumber? It is I, Maestro.
Hang on, I want to do a test, if that's alright.
Okay.
Okay, no, there's no point. I thought it was all sound activated, but it's not.
Huh.
What if I go down? What if I just go down and there's like a secret tunnel down here I need to like go into? No. The answer is no. I've wasted everyone's time.
I like that. We got our little Dan Fortescue running song now.
Editor, take that and speed it up a couple of times until it's like funny, and then it's not funny.
What do you mean? That was fucking hilarious. I like when you joined in. That
No. Oh well, yeah, I think it was less funnier when you started it.
I don't know, it always is.
And because my trombone fucking emulated the cortex of hilariality way before it was cool.
Everybody, Zam is a tromboner. Lol. Keck W.
Don't you forget it. Don't you forget it.
So, hang on. I've just had a thought. If we started a group of people that would go around skeletonizing people, turning them into skeletons, right? Would we be called the Boners? Could we turn them into bones?
I would love nothing better than to join that group, to be honest. It just sounds cool in my opinion.
The Boners.
Hey, wanna join the Boners? You can get into any luck with a skeleton key we give you. Yeah, and there is me, the great Huncho, the big bone, as I'm called.
Not to mention he's like a skeleton with a curly mustache and a cigar. A bow tie.
Yeah. You wanna fight crime? Well, no, you're going to be the crime, Sonny Jim.
We skim people tolerate us.
How much work do we have for you to get into our initiation? A skeleton!
All the other skeletons like, what the fuck's this guy even talking about? I don't want to be here today. Like, I don't know what.
It's all It's all in his head because he's just one of those like bio fucking. It's skeletons from like science shops and stuff like that. He's just hanging there, but in his head he's like, "Yeah, I'm the big poncho, the big bone. You got a bone to pick with someone? It's gotta be with me." And here's where the scrotum is located. This is the sternum right here, located there. Unhand me! I am the big bone.
Don't touch me, you fleshy peasant.
Don't touch my big bone. Even
Don't
though
touch
it is
my
an
funny bone.
organ and doesn't really exist on me. Where do I go? Oh.
I don't know. I've been walking around in circles. Oh, we've been going around in circles, Xander. We've been walking around in circles. This is it. This is where. This is our life now. And if you don't like it, then just maybe go straight for it.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, we've gone around in a big
this.
circle again.
I need to end this surface suffering. Goodbye. No, stay in the swamp! Get back in the swamp! Bad skeleton, get back in the swamp.